Good afternoon and welcome to the Appointment Subcommittee for the meeting of April 3rd, 2017. Before us we have 4 items on the agenda and I will read them as they appear. When I call your name, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, please. First on the agenda is Commission of Disabilities, Michelle DeBellis, 5 Waite Street, Revere. Michelle?
Michelle DeBellis, 5 Waite Street, Revere.
Hi. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? First, we have on our subcommittee, we have Councillor McKenna, Councillor Morabito, and Councillor Patch. And also joining us is Councillor Keefe. Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Councillor Morabito.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hi, good.
You know, for those of the viewers that don't know you, if you can elaborate on what impact you'll have on the board and your passion
Of course.
for wanting to go for this position.
Sure. My son, Frankie, he's 7. He's on the spectrum, and he has a learning disability, ADHD with it, processing disorder, things of that nature. The past 7 years, I've had to learn a lot. I advocate. I've born and raised in Revere my whole life, and I thought it would be good to give back to the community with something I know. So if I can help others like Frankie and work with the district, I think it'll be a great thing.
I think that's why you'll be an asset to the committee.
Thank you.
Any other members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? Councillor Keefe.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And Ms. DeBellis, I've been paying a lot of attention lately to some of the good work that groups like you've been helping out with, and Enza Goodwin, and speaking to them, I think that they felt that you'd be a great attribute to this commission. So I'm excited to have you up in front of us, and I think you'll be great for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
See, Michelle, this was a great introduction to the community. A lot of people, including some of us, didn't know who you were by face. We knew of the name. Obviously, you're in my ward, and I appreciate the fact that you're going to come and contribute to our community. But it gives the people watching at home an opportunity to know who Michelle is, that she's now going to be on the Commission of Disabilities, and what your agenda is and what you're looking forward to. So it's an insight for all of us in the community to get an awareness of you. And welcome to your new position. Do it well. I'm sure you're very enthusiastic. You have a wonderful chairman. He does a yeoman's job. He works hard at it. So, in anything we can do to offer our assistance up here also would, to benefit the disabilities, we would love to do that and offer our hand of friendship with you. So, congratulations. We will vote you out favorably this evening with the Committee of the Whole. If you don't choose to stay until the Committee of the Whole meets, we meet at 6 o'clock, and I don't know when this would come up, and it might be May 7, I don't know. But there's no need for you to stay in attendance if you don't wish. You will be voted out favorably and do a good job for our community, and as I know you will. Congratulations. Thank you. Thanks for serving our community. Next is on the Conservation Commission, Robert Toby Cassidy, 97 Marshall Street. Press the button. Press the button. State your name and address to the record, Toby.
Yes.
State your name and address.
Oh, Robert M. Cassidy, 97 Marshall Street, Revere, Massachusetts.
Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Councillor Patch.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to state that I've known Toby for many years, taught my kids in the schools, and I'm happy to see that he wants to take on some more activity, and I'm sure he'll do a fine job on the conservation. Thank you.
Councillor McKenna.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've also known Toby for a very long time. I don't know if we've taught together. Maybe I was in the system when you were in the system.
I was president of the Revere
Yes,
Teachers.
I remember that.
I took over when Champa and his untimely death, and it was 3 years.
Yes, so welcome. I
Thank you.
favor this tremendously. Thank you.
Earlier this evening, I reminded Toby that many, many, many years ago, when I was a young man, I decided to run for school committee, and he was one of my supporters.
Yes.
Mr. Delina,
Right.
and some of that group there that
I was at the Lincoln School then.
Yeah, it was just a wonderful time in that era, and, very, very political. So we're very excited that you decided that you want to help on the Conservation Commission.
Right.
You have a good chairperson, Joe Lavelle, and certainly,
You're a former teacher, I believe.
I guess he is. and-
Right,
and
science-
and
science teacher, right.
He's been on that board for many years, and he has a vast knowledge on the conservation. It's a very responsible position. I know for a fact that you will do a good job in that, and congratulations. Again, Toby, there's no need to stay in attendance if you don't wish. We will meet at 6 o'clock as a committee of the whole. We will vote you out favorably, and from there on in, you have to meet to get appointed, picture taken with the mayor and stuff like that, so.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, do a good job for our community.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Next is the License Commission, Robert Selevitch, 11 Barrett Street. Is Robert here? I can't believe he's not here because I spoke to him this morning. He said he was going to be here, so we will hold this in abeyance until Robert attends. If he doesn't make it before the meeting is over, we will have this at our next regular meeting. Finally, we have for reappointment, Procopio Enterprises as a licensed drain layer. Is any member of Procopio? Okay. I always look for someone with work pants on, and I know this. It's a drain layer. State your name and address for the record, please.
Greg Procopio, 164 Pond Street, Georgetown.
Welcome. Now, this is a renewed appointment, okay? Any members of the council wishing to speak? Seeing none, do a good job. We know that you do a lot of work within the city, and the most important part of our job is to have a watchful eye on the depressions of the streets. Once work is done, these unsightly potholes are created, and some of them are known as craters. And so please fill them properly so that we don't live with misery
Will do.
for months in the future. Congratulations. No need to stay in attendance for the meeting of the council of the whole. You can pick up the paperwork in the next couple of days in the city clerk's office, and she will email it to you, so.
Very good, thank you.
So congratulations, do a good job. All in favor, all opposed, so what? So we will hold in abeyance, we will hold on the table the appointment of Robert Selevitch to the License Commission until next regular meeting. Thank you for your attendance and appreciate you participating in this meeting. Madam Clerk, prior to our leaving, I just got an email or a little word from the mayor that Rob is on his way. So we will be in a temporary recess for a couple of seconds. The applicant has arrived. He's in the building. So please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, please. And for the record, this is a position for the License Commission, Robert Selevitch, 11 Barrett Street. Hit the button.
I'm Robert Selevitch. I live at 11 Barrett Street, Revere. First of all, I want to apologize for being late. I had the wrong time. I hope I didn't inconvenience anybody. I'm very sorry.
Thank you. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? Councillor Giannino, Councillor McKenna, Councillor Morabito, and Councillor Patch are members. Councillor Giannino.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've had the pleasure of knowing Mr. Selevitch now for several years, and he's been phenomenal, and I think that it's a great choice. So I look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Councillor.
Thank you. Councillor McKenna.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've talked to Robert a couple of times on the phone. I've never met you personally, but you sound like a great guy, and I look forward to working with you and getting to know you.
Thank you very much, Councillor. I'm going to do my best.
Thank you.
Councillor Keefe.
Thank you, Chairman Guinasso. I've also had the opportunity to know Mr. Selevitch for quite some time. He's somewhat of a neighbor of mine, and extremely knowledgeable. I think he'll add to the council, add to the License Commission, although, I know we're losing Joe, and I wish him well. Except for your tardiness today, I think you got a pretty clean record with us, so good luck.
Councillor Zambudo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've known Rob for many years. We don't always agree on everything, However, he loves the city of Revere, and I know he'll be an asset to the License Commission. He'll do what's right for the city. So I'm thrilled that he's been appointed.
Thank you, Councilor Samburu. Councilor Morabito.
Thank you. Mr. Selevitch, I think we've had many conversations, and I think you have the passion to dedicate your service to Revere, and we've had many conversations. I think you're the right fit for the position.
Thank you very much, Counselor.
Thank you, Councilor. Councilor Patch.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've also, I understand that the mayor went through a long process over this decision, and the few times that I've met Robert, that I see the passion that he has for the city of Revere, so I will definitely be voting for this tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. I appreciate it.
Now, all those councilors, Robert, stated very, very nice things about you.
Thank you.
Robert. After this morning's threat, I will say nothing but good words about you. Welcome to your service to the community. The License Commission is a very valid part of our community, a vibrant part of our community. It's a living product of our community, because when they make a decision, it happens right there and then. There's no long wait. So your decisions are very vital and important for the progress of our community and the integrity of our city. So congratulations. We look forward to for many years on the commission. There's no need for you to stay in attendance if you don't so wish. We start the meeting of the whole at 6 o'clock. You will be voted out favorably. If you wish to stay, we'd love to have you. You will be sworn in by the mayor after this confirmation process and do a good job for our community.
Thank you, Councilors. I just want you to know that I will do the best job I can for the community, and if any of you have issues related to licensing that you think that I should know or should be aware of, please, I'll give you my phone number. I'm always available. I take the position very seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your attendance. This concludes the appointment subcommittee for the meeting of April 3rd, 2017. Thanks for your attendance.